All right, welcome. Barnesville High School is where we are at this early evening / late afternoon, however you'd like to look at it. We have the C-Team game being streamed only over in the other gym. So if you're looking for the C-Team game between Norman County East, Hewlin, Hitterdal, and Barnesville, that one went live about 5 minutes ago. And the JV game is about to start here in a matter of a few seconds. And we'll have the varsity game for you tonight as well. We'll have brand new streams for C, JV, and varsity. Barnesville fans probably knew that, but this is actually the first time in Magnitude history that the Norman County East, Hewlin, Hitterdal Titans have appeared on Magnitude Sports. So we certainly welcome them to our one additional team covered now here on Magnitude Sports. And certainly look forward to the matchups tonight. And that is the buzzer. We'll set the clock, and then we'll have the opening tip here. And we're underway here in junior varsity basketball. And that first bucket is up and in. And the Trojans take a 2-0 lead. Once again, we'll have general commentary here on the JV game for you, and then we'll have a full play-by-play broadcast for the varsity game coming up at about 7:30 tonight. I want to say hi to Jessie, who messaged us on her Facebook page. And Jessie, I will get back to you. I did not forget about you, but I will get back to you here at the next commercial break. Three-pointer on the way. In and out, rattles around, and loose ball on the floor. And there'll be a jump ball on the rebound there. And I'll stop the clock with 13:17 to go here in the first half of play. Long two from the baseline, won't go. Rebound, chased down to the corner. They work it back up top here for, that is Tiana Swanson, a sophomore, number 10. A couple passes later, down on the baseline, and now that one's intercepted. It was intercepted there by, I believe that was Jada Bonchis, and it was. Bonchis up top now for Kennedy Gray. Near side, that is Amelia Newell. And now Emily Riddle has it. Catch and shoot. Oh, no, I thought she was going to go up for the three, and then she took a right-handed dribble and had it stolen away there by Izzy Clementson. It remains 2-0 here with 12:25 to go in the first half. Once again, all these games can be watched on demand 24/7 at our website, msportsnet.com. Under the On Demand button, you'll hover over that, a drop-down menu appears, and at the bottom it says Archives. You click on Archives, and the most recent game is always at the top of the list. You simply click the word Watch next to the game that you'd like to watch. And all our games that are live right now have that watch link. We have a total of 4 games live right now on Magnitude Sports, 2 of them featuring Barnesville and Norman County East, Hewlin, Hitterdal. Shot is missed. Rebound grab by Emily Riddle, a sophomore post player for Barnesville. We'll work it around the perimeter here with the ball, or it was Trinity Gregg before she passed it away. Bonchis with a catch and shoot 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound's tipped around underneath, rejected by the bottom of the backboard. Another offensive rebound off the glass and in. 2 points there for the Barnesville Trojans off the hands of Emily Riddle. Now quickly up the court. Near side here, ponytail covering up the jersey number. I believe it's Reagan Olberg. And now it's Tiana Swanson. Oh wait, there's 2 number 2s on there. One of them's Tiana Swanson, the other one's Bryn Braseth. Not sure which one is which. Chance for the Titans to get on the board, and not going to happen this time. So one of the number 2s is at the line. Next commercial break, I'll see if I can figure out, go down, ask coach if I can figure out which one is which. So the Titans get on the board with the free throw there. Now they put a full court press on, and they'll lose it out of bounds. So I'll stop the clock with exactly 11 minutes to go. Both teams have 1 foul in the books already. As Amelia Newell will trigger the inbounds pass. A couple passes later, it's to Greg. Greg, another catch and shoot 3 from Bonchus, too strong. Rebound snagged there by Reagan Oberg. Titans will work the ball up court here. Oberg at the top of the key, thought about it, now drives into the lane, draws the foul, and a trip to the free throw line. Stops the clock with 10:46 according to the clock in the gym here. And maybe the scorekeeper forgot to turn on the clock. I don't know. Or maybe I forgot to shut off my clock on the most recent play. But we'll leave our clock sit there until it's time to start it again. 10:40 and counting now. And a defensive board by Izzy Clementson. Wide open underneath, up and in. Now we can get those 2 points to the Trojans. Emily Riddle with the basket. Titans work it down to the low post. Pass across the paint and a baseline jumper too strong. Loose ball rebound, still loose, and eventually picked up by Riddle. And now a foul comes before the double step in the travel. And that'll be 2 fouls on each team now. Had she been patient just about a half a second longer, it would have been a travel on Barnesville. Once again, broadcast coverage of sub-varsity as well as varsity action here for the Barnesville Trojans this winter. Brought to you proudly by Midwest Bank as well as Dean's Bulk Service. It is now 8-3 in favor of Barnesville. I want to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast coverage possible. If you're a Barnesville business and you want to support your team, you can certainly contact us by email at msportsnetlive@gmail.com, or you can scribble down this phone number and call us after the game at 701-740-6453. Once again, that's 701-740-6453. That number is also textable, so you don't necessarily have to call. You can send us a text and say, hey, Mike, call me after the game. Something to that effect. Swish, nicely done there on the free throw. At the free throw line is Mackenzie Long, a freshman for Norman County East. Hewlin hit it all. And now a slice lead in half at 8-4. And that one will also go swish. Nicely done on 2 free throws there by Mackenzie Long, and now the Trojans will bring it back quickly. Bounce pass to Riddle, off the glass, it won't go, and the rebound goes out of bounds. I believe the Titans touched it last. It should stay with Barnesville, and that does appear to be the case. Ball's tipped eventually into the hands there of, that was Newell. And now the 3 from Bonchus won't go. Riddle with the rebound underneath. That one won't go. And pulling down the rebound there for the Titans was Annabelle Begg. Partially, I'd say fully blocked shot, I guess. Slowing it down there is Kennedy Gray for the Trojans. High post, Bonchus for a 3. No, front of the rim. Quick rebound there by Olberg, excuse me, and now back the other way. It's tossed out of bounds, and it'll go back to Barnesville. Once again, this is junior varsity basketball action for you, live on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service in Barnesville, along with our friends at Midwest Bank in Barnesville. We certainly appreciate their support, making Barnesville Trojan basketball happen. For the Trojan fans, we'll also have your road games up in Perham. And I have to look at the schedule, but if the Titans fans, if your girls have a road game in Perham, we'll have that game on Magnitude for you as well. I don't have the memory or the schedule memorized, so I'm not sure if they play the Yellow Jackets or not. But if they do, we'll have it. And if your school would like coverage by Magnitude, you can contact us at email and phone, or both, and we can discuss what needs to be done to make that happen. Proud to bring you CJV and varsity action, and up to 10 different sports right now. It doesn't mean we won't do the other sports. That one will roll in. It just means that we haven't done them yet, so. So it's 10-5 now, and a couple of substitutions here for the Titans. At the free throw line is Newell for the Trojans. And that one's off to the left side, and it'll go immediately out of bounds, and it'll go into the books as a turnover. Pass over there to Clementson. Now Clementson will get it back. She'll survey, pivoting on that left foot. Work it inside, and she will drag it and get called for the travel. And we have a timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, 12-5 here as we return from the break. Sorry you missed the opening inbounds pass there. I was getting clarification on the 2 number 2s for Norman County Eastview and Hitterdal, and I got it figured out. So I want to say thanks to head coach Nick Hansen for helping me out with that on the fly really quick. Substitutions for the Titans coming up here at the next break in action, which will be right now. Stopping the clock with 6:29 to go here in the first half. Tiana Amundsen checks in, number 2 wearing the white headband is one way to tell them apart. That's the easiest way for me to tell them apart. And that's Amundsen with a three. She got it. 14-8. .6:17 and counting to go. Here is the Titans pull within 6. Bonchis will try and make it 9, and she does. She answers Amundsen's 3 with a 3 of her own. It's back to a 9-point spread here for Barnesville. Our C-team game between West Fargo and Fargo North went into overtime. Final score in that one was, let me pull it up on my phone here really quick. We got a text thread going for all of our 9 games that we have on Magnitude today. Packers defeat the Fargo North Spartans 62-57 in overtime of the C-team game. Our other C-team game, Fargo Davies over West Fargo Cheyenne 67-61 in regulation. Those 2 games already available for an on-demand replay. As another bucket is scored, makes it 19-8 here in favor of Barnesville. Bounce pass, fakes left, drives baseline to the right. Number 25, checking the roster here. That is, I believe that's Jaron Madsen. 5:09 to go, and now Madsen will go to the free throw line. It's actually just double checking the roster. Yeah, she snuck in at the bottom of the varsity roster, so I'm guessing. That's my best guess. It's the only 25 on all 3 teams, so. Quickly back the other way, Kennedy Gray drives down Main Street and can't get the bucket to drop. Quickly up court, Madsen once again. Madsen. Shot was blocked by Riddle into the hands there of Trinity Gregg. Gregg will stop at the free throw line. Catch and shoot 3. Kennedy Gray, no, it will not rattle in. And the rebound is snagged there by Cassidy Abraham, a freshman for the Titans. Amundsen now gives it to Abraham. Abraham will drive the baseline. Once again, had it blocked. Loose ball coming away with it there is Trinity Gregg. Gregg will stop at the high post, back up to the top of the key, now in between the circles, and reset the offense. Riddle has it. Inside for Bonchis, and out of bounds. Contact, but no whistle, and play will continue on. It'll be Barnesville basketball as a result of it going out of bounds, stopping the clock with 4:09 to go. And it's 19-8 in favor of Barnesville. Riddle outside, Gray for 3. No, front of the rim won't go. And it goes out of bounds. And I'll give the ball back to the Titans. Bringing it up court, here's Reagan Olberg, a freshman. That's Madsen. Madsen to Amundsen, back to Madsen. Madsen fakes left, drives baseline to the right with a pass across the paint there, and drawing the foul is Izzy Clementson, and Clementson will go to the line. First free throw is up and in, 19-9. Next free throw can make it a single-digit deficit here for the Titans. Bingo. 2 for 2 on the free throw line there. 19-10 now as the Titans fans see their team pull within single digits. High post, now they work it outside here for Gregg. Gregg with a right-handed dribble, switches to the left hand and puts it in off the glass. 21-10, back to a double-digit lead here for Barnesville. Off the back iron, a little strong. An offensive rebound underneath, looking for a little bit of help. Now a baseline jumper, 8-footer, went about 9 feet, out of bounds. They'll stay with, no, it won't stay with the Titans. They'll go back to Barnesville. So checking into the lineup here is Bryn Broseth. So you got both number 2s out there on the court once again. The number 2 with the headband is Tiana Swanson. The other one is Bryn Broseth. That's how you can tell the difference if you're a Barnesville fan, as I'm sure the Titan fans know who is who, but I didn't, so. Let's see here. At halftime of the junior varsity game, Fargo Davies is trailing the Cheyenne Mustangs 45-44. So some good basketball being played here all across the board between C and JV. Some close games, not a lot of point separation. This game that you're watching right here is probably the game with the biggest point separation. And that'll be a travel. Eric Tiongson, he was here for the boys game between Barnesville and Pelican Rapids. He will be having the play-by-play on that Fargo Davies West Fargo Cheyenne game, which will be a game that I'm sure the West Fargo Packers are going to want to watch. And then hope that maybe Fargo Davies pulls up an upset after the matchup between the Packers and Mustangs this past Saturday. Packers went into that game 10-0, and they would lose to the Cheyenne Mustangs, as the Mustangs would hand the Packers, their rivals from up in Northwest Fargo, I guess you could call it, their first loss of the season. 2:12 and counting to go in this one here. Once again, it's a junior varsity basketball action between the Trojans and the Titans, brought to you by our friends at Midwest Bank and Dean's Bulk Service in Barnesville. Yeah, so if you have a chance to patronize the businesses that you hear about in our broadcast, you do so, and also give them a verbal or a written or a phone call and say thank you for supporting high school sports here on Magnitude Sports. Breakaway, decide to slow it down, wait for the teammates to come up, and now they'll drive it to the basket, and not quite there. Newell grabs the rebound. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. 21-10 lead for the Barnesville Trojans. Gregg has it now. Gregg picks up her dribble. Now Riddle. Riddle looking around. Bonchis has it. Ball above her head inside. A nice sharp, quick pass there to Kennedy Gray, but she couldn't get the basket, and Amundsen will pull down the rebound for the Titans. Minute 7 and counting to go. And a travel. Stops the clock with a minute 3. Checking in for the Titans is Malin Haverkamp. Once again, I want to thank Coach Nick Hansen for helping me out with a few of those names. So we always pride ourselves on doing our absolute best to get the names correct. So Barnesville bring it over the timeline with 1 minute to go here in the first half. Riddle with the basketball. Surveying, gets it to Bonchis at the top of the key. Pass over to Gray, now back to Bonchis. Swings it over near side for Gregg. Back up top for Bonchis. Gregg once again, no, it's Gray. Gray with a right-handed dribble, fires it up top there for Newell. Newell quickly gives it up there for Gregg, who drives into the paint. Can't get the basket to fall, and the rebound is snagged by Jaron Madsen. Amundsen on the near corner, works it back up top here for Broseth. And now they'll work it back into Broseth. A little strong there off the glass, and the rebound is snagged by Gray. Gray quickly up court, Bonchis all alone, and a shot may have been blocked. Even if it wasn't blocked, she would have missed it, and they couldn't quite get the shot off before halftime. And that brings us to the close of the first half. 21-10 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans here at the end of the first half. Each team had 5 fouls. in that first half of play. We'll take a timeout, get our clock reset, come back with a short halftime show, update you on all the other scores, and then we'll get set for the second half right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save & See stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back here to Barnesville High School. We're at halftime of the junior varsity game, and it is 21-10 in favor of Barnesville. I stepped over to the other gym during the commercial break there, and Barnesville was leading in the C-team game by the score of 18-7 with 1 minute and 1 second left in the first half. So that one should be hitting halftime here probably any moment. When I left, they had fouled and sent the Titans to the free throw line. So once again, that's C-team game is live right now on Magnitude Sports on another live video here, along with our JV game that we got for you as well. So, and then we also have 2 other games. We have West Fargo and Fargo North, along with Fargo Davies and Cheyenne. So we have 4 games live right now. So make sure you just find the 2 that say Barnesville / Norman County Eastern Hewlin Hitterdall, and you'll be able to watch the one that you want to watch. So try and make it easy for you to find all the games, but occasionally there's a person out there that gets confused. So I always bring that up just to be on the safe side. Speaking of our game schedule, well, there's the games I was just telling you about. Tomorrow we'll be here in Barnesville not tomorrow, but on Thursday, Barnesville will be hosting Crookston and Dilworth, Glen, and Felton in wrestling. If there's any DGF fans watching, your DGF YouTube channel, we will be simulcasting our Magnitude broadcast directly to the DGF YouTube channel. So you can watch it here on Magnitude, or you can watch it, if you're a DGF fan, where you normally watch on your DGF school YouTube channel. So, and then also West Fargo United and East Grand Forks. I'll be on the call for that girls hockey game tomorrow night. Jesse will be here on Thursday. I keep saying tomorrow, but Jesse will be here on Thursday for the wrestling here in Barnesville versus Crookston and DGF. And then also, I'll be in at the West Fargo Sports Arena for West Fargo United and the East Grand Forks Green Wave in girls hockey. You can dig deeper into that schedule by going to msportsnet.com/schedule. Also, under the on-demand button, you click on archives, and you'll come to this screen here. And you'll see all the games that we've ever broadcasted are available for a 24/7 replay. You simply go to the game that you want to watch, and you click watch. So you can see the 2 C-team games from the North Dakota side are already on demand with final scores. All the other games are in progress, so you simply click watch, and then the 3 varsity games, we don't have a stream for them yet, so the word watch doesn't appear there yet. So simple as that. The most recent game is always going to be at the top. So if it was a game from like a week ago, you just need to scroll down about maybe 20 or so games and you'll find it. If you want to watch a game from 3 years ago, then you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list. But if you go down to the bottom of that page, you can also sort it by sport. And then if that sport is boys and girls, you can sort it by boys and girls as well. Like, for example, you can't sort football by boys and girls, but you can sort basketball by boys and girls. So you can sort it by sport and make it a little bit easier to filter out all the games you're not interested in to find the one that you are interested in. Also, we do our best to write game recaps of all of our game broadcasts, and you can get all those updates on our website there at under the stories button at msportsnet.com. Once again, your halftime score is 21-10 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. We'll reset our clock and come back in about 2.5 minutes here with the second half of junior varsity basketball live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. This has been your Midwest Bank halftime show.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the 2-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7-0 the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. 21-10 here as we start the second half, and over in the C-team game, Barnesville leads 21-8 as that game is nearing the start of the second half as well. I want to say thanks to Noah, who's running the camera for us over on the C-team game. Didn't quite have enough equipment to get the on-screen scoreboard for us on the C-team game due to the fact that they're played in 2 separate gyms. But he's been doing a good job of showing the scoreboard when they're on the side of the gym with the scoreboard. So, of course, the final scores will always be on our website too. And we are going to work on getting an on-screen scoreboard for the C-team games for you. Nice drive to the basket and 2 points there for the Titans. That was, I believe that was Reagan Oberg. And a turnover here as Amundsen will bring it back. And Amundsen will have it stolen away there by Kennedy Gray. And now Gray will get the pass back and bring it down the court. Pop it out, outside 3, too strong on that one. And the Titans will get the loose ball rebound off the floor along the baseline. Broseth will bring it up. Catch and shoot 3, a little short. Amundsen needed a little bit more arc on that one to bury it. Came up a little bit short. And a nice move, but got rejected by the bottom of the rim. And no points there for Barnesville. Amundsen will get the loose ball rebound and bring it back with a right-handed dribble over the timeline. Now dish it off there to Broseth, who dribbles down to the baseline on the left or right hand. And that 3, a little strong, comes right back to her. That's Izzy Clemenson. Oberg's pass inside was intercepted by Riddle. And another turnover there. Nice job by Clemenson to keep her eyes on where that pass was going. She stepped in at the right moment to get the interception and the turnover there for the Titans. Stops the clock with 11:37. Checking in for Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal is Malin Haverkamp. $11:33 and counting to go. 3-pointer on the way, a little short and out of bounds, and a turnover back to Barnesville. Want to say hi to Ryan, who's watching on Magnitude Sports. I apologize. I was saying the wrong last name there, and I, for some reason, I wasn't paying attention. So my apologies, and I'll get it right moving forward. So thank you, Ryan, for messaging us on Facebook. That one's off the mark. It's Oberg at the free throw line here for the Titans. And a timeout will be called with 11:09 to go here in the second half of play. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service is your convenient stop on the way to the lake. Whether you're looking for snacks, drinks, fresh rolls, bait, ice, or a clean restroom, you are able to find it all inside our friendly facilities. The Barnesville and Save and Sea stores are proud to fly the Arco gasoline brand. Dean's Bulk Service also celebrates 50 years of great service of propane, fuel, oil, and lubricants. We are always ready to deliver. Dean's Bulk Service is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics and wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and every game this sports season. All right, welcome back. 21-12 here in favor of Barnesville. Once again, halftime score from the C-team game is 21-8. I'm not sure what the current score is, but I know the second half started probably about maybe 6-7 minutes ago. So. Three is up. That was Bonchus, and it was tipped there by Kennedy Gray. Battle for it to the far sideline, and it looks like the Titans touched it last, so it'll remain Barnesville basketball. And Amelia Newell will toss in the inbounds pass from the far sideline. Loose ball taken away by the Titans. Nicely done, and now a travel is called, and the ball goes right back to Barnesville. Inbounds pass quickly, swung around to Newell. Now Gregg, now Bonchus for three. That one's off the front rim. And a whistle will stop the clock with 10:29, and the ball will go back to Norman County East. Ewan hit it all, and the foul will go on the Barnesville Trojans, and it's 2-1 now on the fouls. Newell took it in on a left-handed dribble and then got tied up with two defenders and couldn't recollect. The ball will go out of bounds and turn over back to the Titans. 10:04 and counting. Well, now it'll be counting once I start the clock. Let's double check here. Yeah, Tiana Swanson brings it over the timeline, and now she'll get it back. And through the legs, now battle for it, far sideline, jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Titans. Annabelle Begg will trigger the inbounds pass to Swanson. And that is Begg once again. Now Swanson has it. Loose ball tipped away, and it's tipped over the half line. Swanson able to go back and retrieve it. Some nice concentration there from the sophomore for the Titans. And now we have a foul. Foul will be on Barnesville. That'll be their third. And now Broseth checks in, and Swanson checks out. And they'll also allow Reagan Oberg to come in. And that will, I didn't see who snuck out in exchange for Oberg. Baseline jumper a little strong. It was about a 16-footer from the far side there. Rebound snagged by Newell. And now she'll give it to Gray. Gray to Bonchus in the corner. Fired over for Gregg. Up top, Newell. Couple dribbles. Now Gray has it. Back over to Greg. Thought about it, didn't pull the trigger. Now Bonchus has it in between the circles. Back to Noel. Some nice passing around the horn here for the Trojans. 8:39 and counting. Looking for that shot. They get it into Riddle. Tries to back up a defender and throws that one up too strong. And it's saved out of bounds to Riddle and off the glass and in. Probably one of the more unique assists that you'll see in a basketball game, and Bonchus will steal that one away. And then the Titans will get it right back as Bonchus, as soon as she slapped it out of the hands of, I believe it was Broseth who had the ball. Couldn't control the steal, and she would dribble it all the way out of bounds trying to control it. And we'll have a travel here. I'll stop the clock with 8:09 to go here in the second half. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service in Barnesville, as well as Midwest Bank in Barnesville. A couple other games. The C team game between these two teams, or freshmen, is how activities director Todd Hendrickson always puts it towards me, but in the program here it says C team, so pick your title and go with it. We'll say that. And we have a couple games live right now on the North Dakota side, and there's a 2-point basket and one opportunity. Going to the free throw line is it Bonchus? I couldn't quite. Yes, it is Bonchus. Yep. Swanson will check in here after this free throw, unless it's not made, and it wasn't made. So loose ball rebound, eventually snagged by Clementson. Clementson brings it all the way down to the baseline, and now we have another foul. This one on the Trojans. Inbounds pass comes into the corner off the baseline. Right-handed dribble into the paint, throws it up with the right hand. Couldn't quite get the right bank off the glass there. And a steal. And that does go in off the glass correctly. Izzy Clementson with the basket, and it's 25-14. Bonchus for a three. Got it. Jada Bonchus, a sophomore. I don't keep official stats in JV like I do in varsity, but I think that might be her third or fourth three-pointer of the game. Riddle maybe got away with an up and down. She'll get credit for the basket. The defender was blinding the official there, and I think that's probably the reason why the whistle did not come there. But it looked like she jumped up, came down, then put the shot up. But play will continue. Swanson for a three, a little strong. Loose ball rebound underneath, then a foul's coming here on Barnesville. That'll be their fifth. I think there's an error on the scoreboard there as they just charged the seventh foul now to Trinity Gregg. So I mean, I know that's not accurate, but okay, now they fixed it. It's the third on Emily Riddle. Left-handed dribble, and she'll draw the foul. Going along the baseline there was Clementson, and she'll earn a trip to the free throw line as a result. That'll be the 16th foul, one more, and the Titans will be in the bonus. And when you're down 16, points with the clock stopped are very important. They get one there, and that cuts the lead in half. Still big hill to climb, but if they can get one more foul, get Barnesville to commit to one more foul, that could help matters here as far as a comeback is concerned. We had our C-team game on Saturday between West Fargo Cheyenne and West Fargo go to double overtime. And the C-team game between West Fargo and Fargo North today went to 1 overtime. So we've had some entertaining basketball in the C-team ranks here on Magnitude over the last week. It's Emily Bonchis at the line. She'll make 1 of 2. Titans get 2 at the free throw line. Trojans get 1. That puts them 1 closer with 6:17 and counting. Baseline jumper, 17-footer, just a little strong off the back rim. Tipped out of bounds, and it should stay with the Titans, and it does. The shot came from one I'm not familiar with yet. Number 20, it might be Casey Moore. If it is, she's a sophomore. And a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Barnesville this time. .605 and counting to go here in the second half. Riddle has it. Surveys, looks inside, and Gregg has her shot partially blocked. Loose ball picked up there by Swanson. 5:45 and counting. Looking inside, and now left-handed dribble on the baseline there by Clementson. Outside for a 3, and it won't count. They'll say it's a travel. They'll turn the ball back over to Barnesville. Gray will bring it over the timeline, swing it to Newell. Newell looking around. Bonchis catch and shoot 3. That one, if she'd taken a 19-footer instead of a 20-footer, that one would have been nothing but net. And a steal from behind there by Trinity Gregg. Pickpocketing Oberg from behind. Bonchis looked to drive baseline and now lost it. Got it back to Gregg. She's being harassed there by, that's Mullen Haverkamp, number 24 for the Titans. So that's the 4th foul now on the Titans, and going to the free throw line here is Trinity Gregg. Swish. 32-16, and the Trojans double up on the Titans here as Casey Moore checks out, and checking in is Annabelle Begg, number 3, and Begg will get the rebound off the missed free throw, and clock will restart. No, feed it inside. Couldn't quite see who that was, as she was surrounded by like 4 jerseys between her and my eyesight. And there's that 7th foul that they were looking for. Should be a 1-and-1 bonus here. .437 to go in the first half. And the free throw is up and in. Once again at the line is Izzy Clementson, a freshman. And that one's off the back iron. That one will not go, and Newell will get the rebound. Stop in the backcourt, hand it off to Kennedy Gray. She'll bring it over the timeline with 4.5 to go. Newell, I don't know if that pass was for her or not, but Riddle gets it. That one will count. it looked like the pass was intended to go out to the far elbow, and then Newell just grabbed it out of midair and took it to the hoop and got it to Riddle, and now Riddle's at the free throw line for an and one opportunity. 34-17, and no. 4:19 and counting here as the Titans bring it back, and over the head and out of bounds. Pass intended there for Chloe Abraham. Check that. I don't see that number on my roster, actually. Oh, it was Abraham. Okay. It was Abraham. Thought I saw number 22 out there on the court, but then she disappeared on me. And Clementson now along the baseline. Reverse layup. Beautifully done. That's the type of basketball you see in a varsity matchup. That was great. Nicely done there by the Titans. Bonches for a three. That one rattles in and out. Clementson will get the rebound. Clementson will bring it up the near sideline with a right-handed dribble. Bounce it up, top of the key, catch and shoot three. Off the back iron, it won't go. Ball's tipped around, eventually picked up by Kennedy Gray. Gray to the hoop. Gray won't get it, and that rebound there for, that's Broseth. And the pass there was swatted away and nearly taken away. And another foul here. That's the 6th-team foul here on the Titans. Riddle has it. Bonches thought about it. Now put the ball to the floor with a left-handed dribble. Drives down to the baseline, pumps it out. 18-footer, yes! Credit the basket there for Bonches, I believe, was over on that far side. Or maybe it was Greg. Yeah, it was Trinity Gregg, excuse me. .225 and counting. That was about an 18.5-footer. 1 foot in front of the three-point arc, the other one behind it. Three-point arc is approximately 19 feet, depending on where you're shooting it from on the arc. Top of the key is 19.9. Another missed shot and another defensive board here for Clementson. Now check that. That is Begg. Now Broseth has it. One dribble, turned around, and it was blocked there by Kennedy Gray. Gray will quickly bring it up court. Bonches for Riddle. Riddle, one dribble in the paint, missed it short, out of bounds, back to the Titans. 1:42 to go here in the second. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Titans. So we'll take a timeout as well. It's 36-19 with 1:41 to go here. Back with the conclusion, likely, after this short timeout here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
All right, welcome back. 1:42 to go here. Titans are talking things over right now as they trail 36-19 here in the junior varsity game against the Barnesville Trojans. The varsity game will be live here on Magnitude Sports. We'll end the JV stream once the game goes final, and then we'll start a brand new stream for the varsity game. So just a heads up there for the Titan fans. you will have to, if you're watching on your home TV, you'll have to exit out and come back into the app, and you'll see the new live video. If you're watching on your home laptop or mobile device, you simply just hit refresh, and you'll see the new live video with the title Barnesville versus Norman County East Ulen Hirdal, and you'll have the varsity game there for you. That's how we do all of our broadcasts, barring some sort of issue that would prevent us from ending a stream. But so that is the 8th team foul now on the Trojans. Chloe Abraham, swish. 36-20 now, minute 23 to go, second half of play. Swish, nicely done there by Chloe Abraham. Minute 20 and counting. Up top for Newell. Ball above her head, looking, now gets it to Riddle. Catch and shoot three, Trinity Gregg. Looked good coming out of her hand, but didn't go in. And it'll drop in for an and one opportunity. That is the 7th foul now on the Titans. They'll put the bonus on for the Trojans now. And that one's up and in. Outside, 3 on the way. Oh, it looked good coming out of her hand, but it just didn't get the friendly roll off the rim that they were looking for. Some quick passing. Gregg has it at the top of the key. Back to Newell. Titans playing a 2-3 zone defense at the moment. Which is making it tough for Barnesville to get inside. And if you had more than 20 seconds remaining in the game, that'd be a good thing to force them to shoot the 3. But it's a little bit too steep of a deficit here, and 10 seconds remaining. And they'll likely hold for the final shot. They'll get it in there for Abraham, and that one will not go, and that'll bring us to our final score. 39-21 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans here in the junior varsity game. That'll wrap it up for this one. We'll see if we can sneak over and get a final for the C-team game, and when we do, we'll give that to you during our pregame show for the varsity game, which is coming up next here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.